Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to start by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashai, Bahasham, Rekah, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible, through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashai, and a sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there, pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua has created us to do, so he can wake up and seal the elect of the nation of Israel, which consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, and you Israelites who are scattered amongst the heathen nations. They may look like the heathen nations, but your father's seed line of your lineage goes back to you being a so-called black, Hispanic, or Native American, one of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. A Shalom. It's your brother Halakia from the GMS Denver camp, coming back once again through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushua, with another lesson. And this lesson is going to be another installment of giving up everything to gain everything, where we go into some of the scriptures showing us that that we're forsaking our lives on this side. Well, we're forsaking our life on this side to partake in Yahushua's glory. And because we do that, as we've been commanded to do, we're going to gain everything because Yahushua is going to gain everything. So we go into the prophecies to show you how the Most High has this thing laid out, how the Most High has it laid out to come to pass. You see, and it has to be this way. This all goes back to what the Most High has promised his people. You have these pagan, anti-Messiah Christians in the earth saying that all these things that the Most High has promised in the Old Testament is not going to be upheld. And that's what their doctrine is based and founded upon, calling the Most High a liar. When we've gone through multiple times, you see these scriptures that tell you that everything the Most High has spoken, it must be. Everything that the Most High has spoken, it must come to pass. You see, in the vision that Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua has for his people is no different. It has to happen. And it will happen. And that's what gives us hope. You see, knowing the understanding that this current condition that we live in as a people is not our final destination. This is not the end all be all for us. We have something greater waiting for us after this place is destroyed. You see, and that's the hope that's set before us, man. We have glory coming. You see, we have a reward coming. And that's all according to what the Most High has promised us. And nothing that these pagan Roman Catholic Christians, you see, anti-messiahs can say that's going to deter us from believing upon what the Most High has promised us. So this is 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 13. It says, "Nevertheless, we, according to his promise, look for new heavens and a new earth wherein dwelleth righteousness." And this is what we're looking for as the Israelites. Just like all of our righteous forefathers before us, we're looking for the same thing, the kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. This is why do you think we're complaining so much about the condition of the earth right now? Why do you think we're complaining about all the wickedness that goes on all through our society? It's because we're looking for that final kingdom to be established, the kingdom of our Lord Yahushua. And it's going to happen according to what the Most High has promised. Then that's when we're going to finally enter into our rest. You see? That rest that the Most High has promised us. That's the kingdom that's coming. That's the kingdom that's after this kingdom. The kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. A perfect kingdom. A righteous kingdom. A kingdom that's founded upon the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua. You see? Founded upon the ways of life. You see? Well, we're going to be the supreme nation. Well, we're going to be calling the shots and we're going to be dictating how everything moves and maneuvers in the earth. That's what we're coming into, man. This is what the Most High has promised his people, and it must be fulfilled. You see? I think it's in Hebrews. Hebrews 4:9, it says what? Therefore, there remaineth therefore a rest to the people of the Most High. And it goes back to the promises. Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahushua is about to bring us into rest, and it's laid out all through our prophecy. You see? And this is why we deal with prophecy the way we do, man. And once again, it's the Holy Spirit. But that's why you constantly see GMS going into prophecy. because that's what it's all about. Prophecy is what the Most High said is going to be. And everything the Most High has uttered out of his mouth, it has to come to pass. So what we're going to do today in this giving up everything to gain everything, it's probably going to be the final part, because the point is made. Because we could go on for days on everything the Most High has promised, but the point is being made. And the ones who are meant to get it are going to get it. And those of you who can't understand what we're talking about, you just don't get it. It wasn't meant for you to get it. It's only for the elect. We're going to keep saying that too. This gospel, the good news, is only for the elect of the nation of Israel. It's not for everyone. First and foremost, it's not for the entire world, and it's not for the entire nation of Israel. It's only for the elect. That's it. That's just the truth of it. You see? So we're going to go right here to Zechariah 8, and this is one of my favorite chapters, man, because it just gives you some insight of how it's going to be in the kingdom of heaven. Now, this is Zechariah 8 and 1. It says, the coming peace and prosperity of Zion. Who is Zion? You see, the elect of Israel. You see? And through the elect, the rest of our nation, the 2/3, the rebels, who are going to perish. See, they're going to be blessed through the elect. Lord willing, we be a part of that number, you see? Lord willing, we be a part of that elect to make it. See, through us, we're going to bring back the rest of our nation, man. It's not going to be like IUIC is telling you. There's not a place where people go to burn forever. A place known as hell. That doesn't exist. That's a fabrication given unto you by the pagan, Roman, Catholic, Christian church anti-messiahs, man. Hell does not exist. And we've gone into this multiple times about what happens when you die. Your body goes back to the earth and your spirit goes back to the Heavenly Father who gave it, man. You see? There's no place to call hell. There's no place where Israelites are going to burn forever. No, man. All Israel will be in the kingdom eventually. And you're going to have, and once the 2/3 start to be repopulated back into the earth through the elect, you're just going to have Israelites born around the clock, all day, every day, in the kingdom of heaven, man. Forever. So no, there's no place you're going to go and burn forever. All of Israel is going to partake in what the Most High has promised unto our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, man. You see? Stop following these false groups. This is Zechariah 8 and 1. It says, again, the word of Yahweh of hosts came to me saying, thus saith Yahweh of hosts. And I'm just going to read through this, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, the point is being made with this series. The point is being made is clear what the Most High has promised his people. And it will be fulfilled. You see? Now it says, verse 2, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts. I was jealous for Zion with great jealousy, and I was jealous for her with great fury. And this is why the Most High is about to bring the judgment he's about to bring, especially to the land of America. Why? For what was done to the Israelites here. You see? It tells you nations that you touching the Israelites is you touching the apple of the Most High's eye. He's going to punish you for that. You see? He's about to bring great fury and great anger upon the land of America for what has been done unto us so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans here. Verse 3 says what? Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, I am returned unto Zion. You see that? And how is that happening? It's beginning with the remnant. That's how Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is returning back unto us through his son Yahweh Shah. You see? And that's why he's allowing us to what? Know his name, to know his son's name, to know who we are. He's giving us the true doctrine. You see? He's working in us through grace and making us move and maneuver in the spirit the proper way. That's how the Most High is returning unto us, man. And he's not doing this for the entire nation. It goes on to say what? And will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called the city of truth, and the mountain of Yahweh of hosts, the holy mountain. And that's going to be fully fulfilled once Yahweh Shah comes to save us and brings us into the second covenant. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah is going to dwell in the midst of us. That's why it tells you in the book of Revelation 21 that what? Real quick. Man, I love this, man. I love it. This is Revelation 21 and 3. It says, and I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, behold, the tabernacle of the Most High is with men. Is it talking about all men? No, it's talking about the men of Israel, beginning with the elect men. It says what? And he will dwell with them. You see that? And they shall be his people, and the Most High himself shall be with them and be their God. And every time you hear that, they're going to be my people, I'm going to be their God, I'm going to be their God, they're going to be my people. Every time you hear that, that's alluding to the Most High's people being brought into the fullness of the second covenant, fully tying us back into our power. That's what's going to be fulfilled once Yahweh Shah returns to save the elect from wherever they are. And Lord willing, we be a part of that number. You see that? But there it is right there. And you can find this in multiple places all throughout the scripture. Shit, and you know what? It goes all the way back to Genesis 17 to what the Most High promised our forefather Abraham. You see? It shows you right here in the book of Revelation. What was said in the beginning is what is going to be in the end. It hasn't changed. The Most High didn't alter anything. You see, it's all going to be what the Most High said it was going to be from the beginning. You see, and that's the true understanding you get when you read the Bible with the proper spirit, man. You see, everything is lined up. Everything is congruent. Everything matches up when you read with the proper spirit. So there it is. The Most High is going to dwell amongst His people once we're in the fullness of that second covenant. You see? Now, come on, go back. So as Zechariah chapter 8 verse 3, it says, Thus saith Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, I am returned unto Zion, and will dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and Jerusalem shall be called a city of truth, and the mountain of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, a holy mountain. And that why is that? Is because we're going to be at the forefront of pushing forth the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. You see? We're the ones who are going to establish righteousness back in the earth upon our Lord Yahweh Shai, as we've been created to do. And all this wickedness, all this madness you see in the earth is going to be phased out. You see? As we embark into the age of righteousness. Whoo, boy, let's get it. You see? Verse 4 says what? Thus saith Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai of hosts. There shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age. Now, we know and understand we're not going to age how we age now in the kingdom of heaven. You see? Meaning what? Our bodies getting old and decrepit and wrinkly and fading away eventually. It won't be that way in the kingdom of heaven. We're going to be forever young. Apostle Gabal loves to go into that. We're going to be forever young. We're never going to age. You see, we're going to age, but our bodies will just stay the same because we're going to be immortal. You see? We're going to be immortal. This is what we're coming into. This is what we're giving up everything on this side for. It runs deep, man. We're giving up everything on this side to enter into immortality. You see? So yes, we're gonna be in the kingdom of heaven. We're gonna be forever young, but we still will age. Because eventually, one day, you're gonna look up. For us who make it on the first go round, Lord willing, we be a part of that number. You're gonna look up and 5,000 years gonna be passed, and you ain't gonna look like you aged today. But you're actually gonna be 5,000 and however years old, however many years old you are. That's what that means. Ain't gonna be no old decrepit Israelites in the kingdom of heaven, holding to a staff, bend over, barely standing up. Nah, man. We're gonna be forever youthful, forever vibrant. You see? You see? We're just gonna get older in age, but we're just gonna look young forever, man. You might however young your body is, or however young your body looks. Shit, you might look 22 for the rest of the time. You see? That's what we're coming into, man. This is what the Most High is bringing us into. You see? And for all the unbelievers out there, see, you feel like that's madness or that's foolishness. Okay, it's foolishness to you. But we know and understand that this is very possible for the Most High. Is not the Most High immortal? Cannot the Most High make His people immortal if He chooses so? Well, that's exactly what He's going to do. Matter of fact, let me get that in Wisdom of Solomon. It tell you Wisdom of Solomon 3, or was it 4? It's at the end of the chapter. Wisdom of Solomon 4. Where is it? Because it tells us that the Most High made us after his immortality. Was it Solomon 3? Was it 2? There it is. Call Allah Yabashmi Shah. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23, it says, "For the Most High created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity." So, okay, there it is. And that's what it is. He made the Israelite man to be immortal. And that's what we're coming into. See, these pagan Roman Catholic Christian anti-messiahs don't understand what the Bible is talking about, man. They really think that this is just a low-level book. You see? This Bible is on a whole nother level, man. And it takes a whole nother type of mind to actually think, or try to think. You see? On this level here of immortality. This is what's coming. This is a part of what's promised. No more death for the children of Israel. We're going to be made in the fullness of the Most High's image, man. How do we know this? Hey, look at our Lord Yahweh Shai. He's on the right-hand side of the Most High now in complete glory, and he's immortal. Guess what? We're being brought into that. You see? So Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2, verse 23, one more time. "And the Most High created man to be immortal." It ain't talking about all man. It's talking about the Israelite man, because you have to understand this Bible is addressed to the Israelites. This is our book. This book is not universal, as the world would have you believe. This book belongs to the children of Israel. It's a book from their God unto them. You see? But this is what it is. Wisdom of Solomon 2 and 23, "For the Most High created man to be immortal and made him to be an image of his own eternity." And that's what we're coming into. And that's what this scripture right here is going into. Zechariah 8 and 4, "Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of hosts, there shall yet old men and old women dwell in the streets of Jerusalem, and every man with his staff in his hand for very age." And like I said, we're never going to age. We're just going to get older, but we're never going to age. You see? We're going to be looking 22, 23, 24, however old you may want to look for the rest of time. 10,000 years from now, you're going to be what? 10,000 years old. You're going to have younger Israelites coming up under you. But you're still going to look young, youthful, and vibrant. This is what's promised, man. Verse 5 says what? "And the streets of the city shall be full of boys and girls playing in the streets thereof." And that's when our children are going to be safe. You not have to worry about, like I said, I ain't got no children, but still, I feel for brothers who do. Because I understand what type of world we're living in, man. Children are constantly targeted. Your children are constantly subject to this wicked vibration that this world is pushing forth. It won't be that way in the kingdom of heaven, man. Children will be outside playing, enjoying the earth. You see, discovering new shit. Ain't gonna be able to do it in safety, and you're not gonna have to worry about where your child is, or why haven't you seen your child in a few days? Because you know they're gonna be safe. This is what we're looking for our nation, man. You know what I'm saying? Because now you shit liable to fucking have a heart attack, your child go missing or some shit, or you can't see where they are. It won't be that way in the kingdom of heaven, man. Our children are gonna be safe out in the streets playing, out in the earth, discovering shit, and enjoying the fullness of life. This is what we're fighting for, man. You see? Verse 6 says what? "Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of hosts, if it be marvelous in the eyes of the remnant of this people in these days," because only the remnant is looking for this, right? It's marvelous in our eyes. We're longing for this. It says what? "Should it also be marvelous in mine eyes? Saith Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai of hosts." So if the remnant feels this way, how do you think the Most High feels about bringing us into this? That's why the Lord Yahweh Shai told us, "Fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom." The Most High wants to do this for us, man. So we shouldn't be in the spirit of doubting or worrying or overcome with fear when the Most High has already told us he wants to do this for us. He has an expected end for us. Embrace it. Fully embrace it. This is the Most High's pleasure to do. It's marvelous in his eyes. If you think we are excited about what's to come, you think the Most High is not excited. It tells you. If the remnant is excited about this, if this is marvelous in the eyes of the remnant, how do you think I feel? That's what the Most High is telling you. If it's marvelous in the sight of my remnant, you don't understand how excited I am. The Most High is excited. He wants to do this. Now, he going to do it in a rough way because we know we have to go through Jacob's trouble or whatever, but you have to keep in mind it's all leading up to what? That expected end, man. It's all leading to that expected end. That the Most High is pleased to bring us into. So you shouldn't be overcome with fear. You shouldn't be looking at Esau as if he's going to get some type of fucking victory. Esau has lost already. The end has been declared from the beginning. Esau lost from the beginning. It was already set up and staged for this man to lose. You know how Esau loves to stage shit to work in his favor? But guess what? He can't do shit this time. He can't do shit to get this thing to go in his favor this time. Because it was already set up by the Most High for it to end exactly how it was going to end. Esau's going to lose, and we are going to get the victory as the Most High has promised. And that's just what it is. So we can be brought into everything the Most High has in store for us. Verse 7 says what? Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, behold, I will save my people from the east country and from the west country. Going into what? The second exodus of the remnant of Israel, being saved and delivered from all the lands that we have been scattered to, as the Most High told us he was going to do through the mouth of Moses all the way back in Deuteronomy chapter 30. Go and read it. And it's the same thing constantly repeated from one end of the scriptures to the other end of the scriptures, man. The Most High talks about this great deliverance of his people, the remnant, the Israel of God, from wherever they are scattered to. It's the same thing. He's coming to deliver us, man. You see? It says, verse 8, and I will bring them, and they shall dwell in the midst of Jerusalem, and they shall be my people, and I will be their God in truth and in righteousness. There it is again. What is he alluding to? Bringing the remnant of his people into the fullness of that second covenant, where we're going to be fully tied back unto him. This is what we long for. If we long for this, if we're in the spirit, why do you think we feel this way? Because it's the Most High Spirit that's in us, making us feel this way. We're longing for it because the Most High Spirit is in us longing for this. We're going to be fully tied back into our power under that second covenant. A covenant that we have not been fully entered into yet. You see? Because we in the last few parts we went into what type of access we're going to have once we're tied back to the Most High in the fullness. You see, to be able to pray to the Most High, he's telling us before we even finish speaking, he's gonna give us everything that we've been praying for before we even finish asking for it. That's what's coming, man. So we're not in the spirit to be we're not in the spirit of this world of wanting this shit to continue forever, or wanting to put off the kingdom of heaven for another 15 years. Fuck that. We want what the Most High's promise now. We want it now, man. We're longing for this. We're not putting this off. We're hastening to come in every day. You see? Now it goes on to say, verse 9, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, let your hands be strong. There it is. Let your hands be strong. Who? Ye that hear in these days these words by the mouth of the prophets. You see that? Let your hands be strong, man. This is what the Most High this is what our Father has in store for us. Now, he set us on this straight gate because that's the way we have to get it, as it tells you in 2 Ezra chapter 7. This is our portion as Israelites to walk this straight gate. And it's going to be okay, though, man. You got to believe that. Yeah, we're going to be put in crazy situations. Yeah, we're going to be, as it tells you in Acts 14:22, through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom of the Most High. Okay, cool. This is why you should be working on your relationship with the Most High so you can have the confidence to walk into those days with great boldness. No matter what it may look like in front of you, the Most High told us that, hey, let your hands be strong. Don't fear. Don't worry. Don't fret. I'm going to strengthen you. I'm going to I'm going to help you. I'm going to uphold you with that right hand of my righteousness. These are all things the Most High has promised to do for us. So let your hands be strong, man. We're on the way to victory. Finally. Shit. We've been losing since 70 AD. So we're not for to cleave unto a loser spirit, a losing spirit. We are embracing victory, man. And it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be tough. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be scary at times. But you gotta keep in mind that this is all happening so the Most High can bring us into everything He promised to bring us into, man. So let your hands be strong. Let your hands be strong, man. Don't worry about what you got to lose on this side. It's okay. We got in the first part of this series that whatever we lose on this side, we're going to gain it back 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. So it's not even a loss. You see? Whatever we lose on this side is going to increase for us 100-fold in the kingdom of heaven. So don't trip. So it goes on to say, Zechariah 8 and 9, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, let your hands be strong, ye that hear in these days these words by the mouth of the prophets, which were in the day that the foundation of the house of Yahweh of hosts was laid, that the temple might be built. Verse 10, before these days there was no hire for man, nor any hire for beast, neither was there any peace to him that went out or came in because of the affliction. For I set all men, everyone against his neighbor. Because he brought us under the curses. And we had no peace. You see? Just catching hell for generations. You see? That was all a part of the curse. But now he goes on to tell us what? Verse 11. But now will I not be unto this... But now I will not be unto the residue of this people, which is who? The remnant, as in the former days, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. So now, the Most High is preparing, what He's already in the process of, taking the remnant of the nation of Israel from under the curses, man. You see? This is why we know His name. This is why we know His Son Yahweh Shah's name. This is why we know who we are. This is why we have the full understanding of these scriptures. That's the Most High's mercy. He's not wrathful against us as He was in times past. Because He's preparing the remnant to be brought into what? Everything that was promised. Verse 12 says what? For the seed shall be prosperous, the vine shall give her fruit, and the ground shall give her increase. Did we not just go into that in the last part of this series? The blessings. You see? It's all according to what the Most High has promised, man. And it can't be changed. Everything that has anything to do with the Israelites in the kingdom of heaven is going to be blessed. You see? Not like it is now. Bank account hurt, having car issues, body pain, plagues in the mind. Try to start a business, it don't flourish like the way you would want it to flourish. The shit we suffer through on this side, it won't be this way in the kingdom of heaven. We got to keep saying that, man. It will not be this way in the kingdom, man. We're gonna just be prosperous and blessed all day, every day, for all eternity, man. You see, it goes on to say what? And I will cause the remnant of this people to possess all these things. You hear that? It's all about the remnant, man. We're going to possess everything, the entire planet Earth and everything on it. Is going to be given over into our hands as we're made co-heirs with Yahweh Shai in His kingdom. Now, verse 13 goes on to say what? And it shall come to pass that as you were a curse among the heathen, O house of Judah, southern kingdom, and house of Israel, northern kingdom, you see, so will I save you, and ye shall be a blessing. Fear not, but let your hands be strong. Why is the Most High constantly telling us this? It's because he wants us to be in a fervent spirit for this. He wants us to be in the spirit of boldness. You see? He wants us to be in a courageous and fearless spirit, trusting and believing in the word that he's told us through the prophets. It is going to be okay. Yeah, we were cursed. Yeah, we were beaten down. Yeah, we were a proverb in the byword. Yeah, he was putting his foot in our ass for a long time, but now he's letting up. And he's commanding us and what we need to be doing. We don't need to be fearing. We need to be letting our hands be strong and knowing that our Father is going to do exactly what he promised to do. Did he not bring us up under the curses like he said he would? Are we not suffering up under the curses now? Why are we going through the curses? Because the Most High told us he was going to do that if we were obedient. Did he not bring it to pass? Yes, he did. And now he's telling us he's about to bring us into blessings, so let your hands be strong in that. Don't fear. Don't worry. It's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. This is the Most High's good pleasure to bring us into this kingdom, man. Embrace that, man, and truly believe it. Zechariah 8:14 says what? For thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts. Listen, as I thought to punish you, when your fathers provoked me to wrath, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, and I repented not. So again have I thought in these days to do well unto Jerusalem and to the house of Judah. Fear ye not. Yes, it's gonna be a rough road ahead, man. We're gonna be lied upon, we're gonna be lied on, we're gonna be persecuted, we're gonna be demonized. They're gonna say all manner of things against us falsely for Yahweh Shai's name's sake. It's okay, don't fear. It has to be that way because our Lord went through it. But if we endure all that, we're gonna be made co-heirs with Yahweh Shai in his kingdom. Don't fear. Fear ye not. That's a commandment, man. You have to do that. You have to be in the spirit of not fearing. And that's why you have to get your relationship on point with the Most High so you can be in that spirit and be bold. You see? Verse 16 says what? These are the things that ye shall do. Speak every man the truth to his neighbor. Are we not doing that by giving out the 100% true doctrine? By doing these videos, by being on the highways and byways? We telling the truth. We ain't lying to nobody. We not remixing the doctrine. We ain't out here for filthy lucre. We ain't out here for vainglory. We ain't out here to be on fucking YouTube to be YouTube superstars. We ain't doing none of this. We are out here for one reason and one reason only, to push the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai so the Most High's name can be uplifted in the earth, so his son Yahweh Shai's name can be lifted up in the earth. That's the only reason we're doing this. We're not getting paid off of this. We're not making merchandise of the Most High's ministry. We are here for one reason, and that's to do what he commanded us to do. That's a part of the things that the Most High has required. Speak ye truth to your neighbor, man, to your fellow Israelite, and that's what we're doing. It says what? Execute the judgment of truth and peace in your gates. And you find the gates where the brothers are, the prophets. When we're going to highways and byways, we're giving you the 100% true doctrine. When we're doing these videos, we're giving you the 100% true doctrine as we've been commanded. You see? That's what's required of us, man. Verse 17 tells us what? And let none of you imagine evil in your hearts against your neighbor. So we are not plotting on brothers. Hell, we ain't even plotting on 2/3 out here in the world. Even though these need to be put down, we understand that they're that way to fulfill a part in the Most High's movie. We ain't out here trying to, just because a nigga's a 2/3, we ain't out here trying to get with his woman or trying to steal from him or trying to harm him. You see? We actually move and maneuver in the spirit of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah wherever we are. We're chilling with brothers or we out in the world. We still, as the scriptures tell you, live it, if at all possible, be at peace with all men. And that's what we do. You see that? We ain't plotting on no brothers. Sitting around fucking plotting on the brother, goddamn. No, we ain't doing none of that. That's what's being required of us, man. It says what? And love no false oath, for all these things that I have, for all these are things that I hate, saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. There it is. So guess what? To be pleasing in the sight of the Most High, we don't do none of the things that he hates. It goes on to say, verse 18. And the word of Yahweh of hosts came unto me, saying, Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, the fast of the 4th month, the fast of the 5th, and the fast of the 7th, and the fast of the 10th shall be to the house of Judah joy and gladness and cheerful feast. Therefore love the truth and peace. Thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, it shall yet come to pass that there shall come people and inhabitants of many cities, and the inhabitants of one city shall go to another, saying, Let us go up speedily to pray before Yahweh and to seek Yahweh of hosts. I will go also. And that goes into Isaiah 2 and Micah chapter 4 of what? The nations coming up to learn the righteous ways of the Most High from us. You see how it all goes together? The scriptures go together like a puzzle when you're dealing with, in the proper spirit, man. The heathen are going to come and learn the ways from us because once again, we're going to be in the power, the seat of authority. We're going to be in rulership, and the law, statutes, and commandments are going to be fully established, and they're going to come and learn those ways. You see, and it's going to be beautiful to see the earth operate as the Most High intended to operate from the beginning. You see? Where you're not going to have just rampant adultery going on. You're not going to have rampant homosexuality and lesbianism going on. You ain't going to have no fucking transgenders walking freely in the earth doing as they please. You're not going to be able to just eat whatever you want to eat or worship any false idol you want to worship. You see? Everything's going to be put back in its proper order, according to the law, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. And it's going to be beautiful, man. We are longing for this. That's going to cause the earth to flourish and become a paradise once again. That's going to cause the life expectancy of the people of the earth to rise. We're going to be immortal, but even the heathen are going to live longer in the kingdom of heaven. It's going to go back to the ancient days when you were reading about people living 355 years and 969 years. It's going to go back to that type of shit. That's the type of glory that's coming back to the earth. That once life is going to flourish up under the Israelites, man. It's going to flourish up under us because we're going to uphold the ways of the Most High. And the heathen are going to be practicing those ways. Are they going to be perfect in it? No. They're not meant to be perfect in it. But guess what? They're going to live for a very long time. They might even live to be fucking 200, 300, 400 years. Just by what? Trying to uphold the ways of the Most High as best as they can. Because we're going to set up a system for them to be successful. Just like Esau sets up a system for you to fail, in our kingdom, you're gonna be set up to succeed, man. Because, hey, we're gonna establish a righteous kingdom. It's gonna be righteousness all throughout the globe. We're not just gonna give you a system where you can just have liberty and do whatever you want to do. No, we're gonna set it up for you to operate under the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High, and it's gonna be beautiful, man. It's gonna be beautiful. You see. Verse 22 says what? Yeah, many people in strong nations shall come to seek Yahweh of hosts in Jerusalem and pray before Yahweh. Let's get that real quick. This is Micah chapter 4. Verse 1 says, But in the last days it shall come to pass that the mountain of Yahweh, the house of Yahweh, shall be established in the top of the mountains, and it shall be exalted above the hills, and people shall flow unto it. You hear that? And many nations shall come and say, Come and let us go up to the mountain of Yahweh, to the house of the God of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his paths. For the law shall go forth of Zion, and the word of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah from Jerusalem. This is what we're longing for, man. That's why we've given up that ambition of trying to be something here in this society, because this society doesn't matter. This shit is fading away. The fashion of this world passeth away, man. Now we're investing in being ambitious toward the what? The kingdom of heaven being established. Investing our time and our energy to do these videos, to read, to study, to go on the highways and byways, because we're investing in our kingdom. You see? So we can sit upon those thrones of rulership and administer the laws, statutes, and commandments to the heathen nations. Being judges of the Most High. Being what? Those are kings and priests unto the Most High God Yahweh. And we're going to teach the nation the righteous way, man. You see? That's what's coming. Now we go back and we'll just finish it off. It says, verse 23, thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai of hosts, in those days it shall come to pass that 10 men shall take hold of out of all the languages of the nations, even shall take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew, saying, we will go with you, for we have heard that Yahweh, that the Most High is with you. You see that? And that's what it's going to be. Everyone is going to look to the Israelites for guidance, you see, and righteousness. Because once again, they're going to witness how blessed we're going to be when we're fully tied back to the Most High. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to emulate us. Everything that we do, they're going to try to do it so they can be blessed as we are blessed. Now, are they going to be on our level? No. Are they going to keep the law, statutes, and commandments and perfection like we are? No. You see, but they're going to try. And they're going to know it's the right way because they're going to see how the earth flourishes on the... Man, the earth is about to go to a state that people have not seen since the beginning. And then the Most High even tells you that he's going to make the earth even more beautiful than he did the first time he made it. So this is why we're fighting so hard, man. It's because we have something great set before us. And that calls for us to have to forsake everything on this side, so fucking be it. Our lives are miserable here, man. We're third-class citizens as Israelite men. You should be in the spirit to fight as your righteous forefathers have fought before you, man. Believing in these words that our power has spoken unto us through the prophets. We have nothing to fear. We have nothing to doubt, man. The Most High's track record is impeccable. Everything he said he was going to do, it has been done. And these promises being fulfilled, hey, that's no different, man. It's all going to happen just like the Most High said. So that's why we're giving up everything to gain everything, man. We're coming into a state of existence, a state of being that cannot be comprehended. It cannot be fathomed how glorious we're going to be once Yahweh comes to save us, man. You see? We can't even grasp the full concept of what we're going to be, man. And that's worth fighting for. You see, that's worth fighting for. So, Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect because that's what we do it for. We're going to end it by giving all praise, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and others of Great Millstone for teaching me this truth according to the Bible through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, and sincere peace and salutation to all you hopeful elect Akim out there pushing this word in all truth and sincerity, doing the work as Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai has created us to do. With that, I'm going to say Shalom, Wa, Abba, Baba.